Malky, congratulations.
Thanks,
The
Rory.
ideal way to start the new year?
Very much so. You try and plan the few weeks off in a manner that gives you the chance to actually start well again, and obviously we gave them boys a week off with their families. Then it's how do you do when you take the week away? A lot of people then judge that because you do take a week away with the boys, and we did that down in Edinburgh, then that's judged on the result that when you come back, which it's not, shouldn't be, but so the chairman's happy that he funded that little trip and we won tonight, so which is nice. And then it's the week back up here, then the working week back into it again, and you hope that everybody starts and hits the ground running again. And they started the way they finished at Hearts, to be fair. They've come out the traps hard, playing against a team who play in a certain way, and it's a tough game to play against them. There's a lot of balls up for grabs, and there's a lot of first contacts and second balls that have to be won. And if you don't win that, teams like Motherwell will steamroll you. So I'm delighted that this year we're looking like a team that can handle that sort of pressure as well, and still be able to show an attacking threat, which is I was delighted with tonight.
There was certainly a whirlwind of a game, certainly from about 3.5 minutes into stoppage time in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, I'm disappointed that we lost a couple of guys in the first half from injury, which to have 2 injuries and 2 subs in the first half is disruption enough. But then we managed to score just before half time, and great time to score going in. We knew that second half was going to be they were going to throw everything at us, and we had to stand up to that and be calm enough to win it back and actually go and play, which is I thought what we did. They scored a terrific goal. I'm giving them their due. It's a fabulous goal, fabulous strike from the lad, and at that point then we get the sending off and you think, oh, we're up against it here. But I have to say the way we tweaked it, we brought our wide man in to play kind of a 4-3-2, and really just try and get on the ball and link up as much as possible. And I think that we did that, and we went on to obviously break and dominate parts of the ball, which was terrific with 10 men, and actually go and score another 2 goals. So I can't give them enough credit tonight, Rory.
What was your view on the red card?
I'd have to see it again. My first look was that it was a good tackle. He tackles and the ball goes. It felt at the time that it became people running at the referee or running at our player started the referee thinking about something else. So it didn't look as if that was an immediate thought in his head. But we'll just have to look at it again. I'll look at it again before we decide whether we're going to appeal or not. I thought that was a decision that we'll have to look at again. And then later on I look at the one down the line where Stephen O'Donnell cleans out Jack Burrows, and he's already on a booking, and the ball's gone forward and the ball's into Blair Spittle, who's still running towards their goals, and the ref pulls it up for the foul but doesn't book because he would have had to send off, maybe, don't know. But at the end of the day I thought the character was terrific from the 10, and as I say, when people look at that tonight and see 1 each with a man sent off for us and we go and win 3-1, I think there'll be people looking at that with raised eyebrows tonight. So I'm very proud of them.
In Regan Charles-Cook, you've got a player who has transformed himself this season into what seems like a real talisman for you, and he came marching in here with a smile as wide as the Cromarty Firth. He just seems to be a player that is loving his football at the moment.
Yeah, and I think it's like anything. I think confidence comes from surroundings, and I think it comes from the players that are with him at the moment. I think the coaching staff have got a lot to do with it as well. I think the boys, my staff, have been around him a lot and done a lot of work with him as well. I think he's enjoying his football. I think he's playing in an area for a team that knows how to play him, and it's like anything. He's in a good vein of form because of, he'll tell you that himself, not only himself but because of those around him at the club, and that confidence is oozing at the moment, and as I say, terrific in terms of the application, but also the end product from him tonight, to actually get into the final third, get into these areas, but then make the correct decision to actually make it count for us is a big thing.
Well done, Malky. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.